Understanding and comparing strings. In this lesson, we will discuss the fundamentals of strings and will compare two strings. A string is nothing but a group of characters which are surrounded by double quotations. The C language does not have string data type. Instead, a string is stored like an array of characters with a null/0 character at the end. String manipulation is useful and widely used in every language. Often, programmers are required to break down strings and examine them closely. Even though there is no string type in C, strings are so useful that there is an extensive set of library functions for manipulating strings. To gain access to the string functions, you must include the header file called string.h in your program. Here are the most frequently used string manipulation functions. The C language has some rules with string manipulations. It is not possible to directly assign a string to a variable. The C language does not have the ability to add two strings by using the arithmetic operator. Now that you're familiar with strings, let's see how to compare the strings. To compare two strings, we use a function called strcmp, which stands for string compare. The strcmp function compares the strings based on the ASCII code. To illustrate this, look at this image. The first image indicates the successful comparison, and the second image denotes an invalid string comparison. Now, let's see the syntax of strcmp function. Here, strcmp function takes two string arguments. That is, string 1 is compared with string 2. To better understand this concept, look at this sample program which should make it all crystal clear. In the sample code, we included string.h, which contains the strcmp function. Inside the main function, we declare string 1 and string 2 character array variables. They can allow only 15 characters. Then we display a text message using the printf function. Next we give an input for st1, st2 variables using the scanf function. Here we compare two character array variables with the help of the strcmp function. If the first string is greater than the second, the output will be first string is bigger. Otherwise, the control will go to the else if. Here we perform another validation to see whether the first string is less than the second string. If this is true, we get second string is bigger as an output. If both validations fail, the else part will be executed. Compile the code by pressing the Alt F9 button. Then close the dialog box by clicking the OK button. Run the code using Ctrl F9. Enter the first string. When it is finished, press Enter. Now enter the second string and press the Enter key. See the output. I hope you're now familiar with the fundamentals of strings and how to compare two strings. Here's a tip. The strcmp function compares only similar case strings.